I would be the manager of the ship bottom store and buyer. I do everything from run the store to update the Facebook page, to the website, to the events, advertising, pretty much jack of all trades, so to speak, I guess. Well, normally what I do with Jetty is Corey comes in, he's got the bags of clothing. He gives me the catalog, says, "Can you want to see the line?" I say, "No, just give me everything." And then back me up with some everything. And then a second backup of everything as well. It always sells well here. So I don't have a problem moving other stuff out of the way. Jetty always takes priority. I mean, everybody loves Jetty. It's like it's like the cool way of having an LBI sticker on your car. Instead of having an LBI sticker, you put a Jetty sticker on there. Well, clam jam's always the good thing, but I think the thing I'm most excited about, Jeremy and I were trying to get it for this last year, but we're trying to get a Farias Jetty bowling event. And if that goes through, I think it's going to be pretty epic. Something to do in February instead of just sitting around and going to the porthole. As much as I love the porthole, don't get me wrong. But yeah, that should be pretty good. Get some shirts, have some bands play. Jetty and Farias gear thrown all over the place. It'll be good.
I've been the women's buyer for about, what, 2 years now? And I've worked here for the last 4 or 5. Yeah, all 3 of our locations and then our new Patagonia store. I think it's progressing and their designs are a little more fashion forward, and then they're sticking with the shapes that work, that seem to sell the quickest. And you know, some of the sweatpants fit well and the women come back for those. I think they jumped on the eco-friendly trend. So a couple of the blends are the eco fabric, and that's doing well. They stick with what they know best, and it's just like their logo. And since we're, pretty much I guess like a resort community, when people come here, they want to read the logo. The kids want to see the Jetty on the shirt, and I think that just their standard Jetty shirt, sells the best.
I've been working at Farias for 7 years now.
Same location or different location?
I've worked at all 3 locations. I've worked at the Beach Haven store, the Ship Bottom location, and I've been managing this location for 2 years now. I like to keep the local brands up front and making sure that they have a good display. As you can see, I have a very large Jetty display here. I want to make sure that you guys are up in front, and that I support my local friends and make sure that their products are up in front. Everybody can find Volcom and Quicksilver, but they come here looking for the local brands, for sure. I feel like that Jetty has gone in a completely new direction than it was originally. It was pretty basic designs to begin with, but nowadays, especially with this t-shirt up here, having these awesome new screen printed designs just look awesome. In the old days, don't get me wrong, I still got a Surf Team logoed shirt from '06 that has the old Jetty J&E logo on it, and I'll never ever part with that thing. But then I just got one of your other new t-shirts that's got the whale pocket, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And I really can't wait to see what 2012 comes out with, for sure. My best seller actually has been your shorts. The walk shorts are definitely doing the best for for Surf City. The people have definitely been they love the little logos. Every time I tell somebody oh yeah, this is made by a local company right in Tuckerton, people get so excited about it, because I get so many vacationers, a lot of people from Virginia, from Pennsylvania, from New York, a lot of people from not around this general area that don't vacation here, and I tell them that we have a local brand. They get so excited to pull things off the shelf. Absolutely, especially with some of the logo shirts that have the buoys on them. That's a great representation of New Jersey life. A lot of us are fishermen around here. A lot of most people's lives on the Jersey Shore involve the ocean in one way or another, whether it be you're a surfer, a fisherman, you're a bulkheader. If you're involved with the ocean, Jetty represents who you are.